player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
MLB Network's coverage of Damon Campillo will be on.
4-4, take the base. Out. Good. He's out. That's 4-4. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Settling in now, number 1. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 1.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hopped up. Story over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
So striding in, Ray Beltran, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, the pressure on and try to build that lead.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Ian.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relayed to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays.
Into the box now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Desmond going back on it, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him, as the Orioles move in front here 3-2. So stepping in, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Vernon Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Thoughtfully hit out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the. Ready for another chance. Ray Beltran, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Grounded to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leading off the inning, number one. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Doug Haynes.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Heading out towards shallow right. Vesperis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. To third. He's right there. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Colorado Rockies get their division leading 30th win of the year.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left.
Tuesday night baseball. Striding into the box, number 1. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Another one sent foul. High pop-up. Jerko has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
The center fielder, David Dahl.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up now, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make the base.
Ready now for Baltimore. Number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is over, 1 away. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Ian Desmond.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, number 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vesperis sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. (5-2) the final score tonight. The Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Freeland earned his 5th win of the year.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs, 7.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Dylan Bundy has come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean,
leading off the inning, Jed Jerko, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 1, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Stepping into the box, number 1, 2 home runs. Looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen to get back into this thing.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Now to the plate, number 1. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He that sac bunt perfectly.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box, Ian Desmond. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Desmond.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy earned his 5th win of the